and Android TV, y'all. Make sure to catch our weekly podcast, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Google Podcasts, TuneIn, and iTunes. Remember to tell a friend to join on in. The Party Before the Party, Wednesdays from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on GoGo Radio Live.
I already know what it is with me. It's the one and only Bishop King, baby. And we right here at the studio place in Timber Hills, Maryland, man. Come holler at Rock Taylor, man. He gonna make you do what he do. Y'all already know what's up. Okay!
We just living life from the top, baby. Champagne life for a boss, baby. We don't check the tag of what it costs, baby. Looks like $1 million when we floss, baby. Ooh, we really a vibe. You can't afford it, you can't buy it twice. We want that luxury, everything that is nice. Make money, spend money, make money, cause we only live once.
Drive through the city with the top down. Hair blowing in the wind, we on top now. Sitting pretty, riding dirty, it's just us two. Me and you against the world, it's just us two. If we don't trust your home girl, we can't let her in. When you're rolling with the king, we gon' always win.
DJ Rick Entertainment. Big sound, professional equipment, competitive pricing. Who else you gonna go with? DJ Rick can handle all your live sound needs at any event in the DMV. Large or small, indoors, outdoors, weddings, barbecues, and even your friendly neighborhood protest. You need an experienced and professional sound man? Call DJ Rick Entertainment. 202-749-7903. That's 202-749-7903. Wait a minute. I know what you're thinking. Man, DJ Rick got my event sounding so good. How can I live stream it on the internet? Well, guess what? DJ Rick offers live streaming services too. So you can Facebook and YouTube your event worldwide with full audio fidelity. Call DJ Rick Entertainment. 202-749-7903. Or send them an email. DJRick4321@gmail.com. That's DJRIC4321@gmail.com. Big sound at competitive pricing. And now live streaming. DJ Rick Entertainment. Who else you gonna go with?
Alright, so what's up, what's happening? It's me, your man, DJ Dirty Rico from Washington, D.C., representing the DMV. Oh, can I tell you, ain't nothing but a party, baby. All the noise being made on Partymode Live. Stop playing, fix your face, and get out the way. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got rare essence in the house tonight. And they got a very special guest with them. I'm talking about the king of the LBC.
I pull up to the White House, take a piss on the lawn. Send Tiny to the van to get the back of the barn. I find my destination, put my back on the bench. White ladies walking by, they want some pictures and shit. So I figured I'd get up and give them something to wild about. Living my best life, that's what the smile about. And when it comes to doing this, I think I'm the freshest. As rare as they come, in rare form with rare essence. Breeze through the trees, fly birds in the sky. Baby looking at me with the wink in her eye. Blinking or drinking, thinking that she can get minutes with me. Sipping some Hennessy G. When she finished, we'll see. Now, if she want more, then I got plenty. You know shit gets litty, baby, when it's 420. So I'ma chase the cat, cause I'm a dog, motherfucker, and it beats like that. Now come on.
She gon' quit that over, hit the throne, you know what you got to do.
Show me what you got, come on and give it to me.
Calling all the ladies to the front. All the fellas back up and watch them move back up.
I got so much love, I wanna give it to you, give it to you. I can't get enough, I wanna give it to you, give it to you. We hitting my song, tell them grab a drink and come on. The ladies in the go-go getting it on, and they ain't leaving till 6 in the morning.
She gon' quit that over, hit the throne.
house with Snoop blowing dank again. Go-Go ain't dead, you better think again. R.E. is here to make the world take again.
Keep on with that combo, hit the flow, you know what you got to do. If you don't give it to me, I'll take it from you. If you don't give it to me, I'll take it from you. If you don't give it to me, I'll take it from you. Give it to me, I'll take it from you. Give me all you got, give me all you got. Give me all you got, give me all you got. Give me all you got, give me all you got. Give me all you got, give me all you got.
Oh, say it again, y'all. Come on, say it again. Say it again, y'all. Like this, y'all. It's uptown, y'all. It's Seven Woods, y'all. We the project. We 58. Fairfax Village. We Bowling Mill. That's Southside. We Circus Over. We 612. We Simple City. We East Tab. 57 Double. Louis Bay, y'all. Oh, now right back to that beat. Ain't no way to hear. But now don't believe me, just watch. What? I said don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. When I don't believe me, just watch. Hold it, dog. Crank music. That's why they call us Bammers. That's why they call us Bammers. Hey, Bammers. Bammers be cranking. Bammers be cranking. Congo stuff. Cranking. Come on. Come on. Hey. Crystal. Sweet Kelsey, hey. Hey, Sweet Nia got a birthday. Hey, Sweet Crystal got a birthday. Hey, and Keisha, come on. You big up. What? How we at it? Here we go. Yo. You big up power when I hear you. Yo, y'all, man. You big up power when I hear you. Hey, you big up power when I hear you. With it. Yo, I get down with the party. Hey, but then I be the loner and I do the dance. Hey, I said now I'm the rapper dude and I do the dance down with the party. Hey, I went to jersey number 3 on this MIC. Okay, 32. Yo, when was the last time you heard it like this? Ask me and brains and the till can't say but today. Dog pieces here and there, let's swim well. And we ain't going nowhere. Better look, homie, we ain't fucking with you suckers that's phony, we keep it crazy. No way, bounce like Slim Shady. Baby, but that ass won't choke. Never sneeze when I breathe, I choke. When I, yeah, twin, The Gloss, Go Radio, Love, and Love, Doc Road, 72, Double O, 39, Double O. I got Shawnee, I got Tisha, got Devils, I got Juan, I got Lindsay, Wardell, I got Chips. Sorry, I can't get everybody. Hey! But at the drop of a dime, I beat it up. I do. At the drop of a dime, I heat it up. You need my power when I get you out. You know we got it now. Let's go. Wait a minute, let's get up. Let's go. Hey, we'll get the hands in the air. God damn it, here we go. Here we go. Hey. Get the fuck up, go. We'll get the fuck up, go. When I say let's go, we'll get the fuck up, go. When I say let's go, and go along with the nasty shit. Come on, Chris, with the 808. Are y'all tired yet? Are y'all tired yet? Are y'all ready to quit? Hey, look at the man to the air with the hey, hey, hey. Get up, goddammit! When I stop, you stop. When I stop, you stop. When I ain't stop that shit. When I ain't stop this shit. When I stop, you stop. I ain't ready to stop. Are you ever gonna stop?
Hey, yo, the 808 will make you slide, slippity slide.
What time it is? It's Partymode live, man. The party before the party after party. Hell, the party whenever you want to party. Guess what? Our first lady, Justice J. Make some noise! Yes, sir. Yeah, y'all gonna have some fun tonight. Guess what? Don't my eyes look small? Yeah. Uh-oh. I think he's there. Bishop King. Come on in, brother. Yes, sir. Well. My man Nighthawk flying in. He be touching down in a few minutes. When he touch down, he'll pop right on in. That's right. Yeah. Hold up. Look at my eyes again. My eyes got small again. Yeah, man. Justice, let them know what we doing tonight, baby girl.
Oh, my goodness. Well, you guys, we have another great show for you all tonight. So excited for tonight. If you guys missed last week's show, you guys missed a great show. But, of course, we have another great show for you guys tonight. We have Wind Down Wednesday. We got Bedroom Talk. we have Let's Talk About It, and I think that's going to be the main one that y'all don't want to miss tonight, because I think Bishop got something to say too. We have Miss Nicole Morris, the author of the book Center Like Me, and then we have a special guest, Super G. Y'all don't want to miss this tonight, because we got some great products that we want to introduce to y'all, and we got some great people. We got a great show tonight. Hey, DJ Rick, let's rock out, baby.
Yes, sir.
Boys, get up.
Well. Welcome. Guess what? Go to Go Radio Live on Facebook and chime in. And make sure, text it. I said text it. Use your fingers so we can talk to you tonight. You want to be on this one tonight? Where my girl Tia? Let's go. Let's get into it. This is a new one from my man Boss Dancy, man. He just put this out last week. It's already across seas doing good. Yes, sir. We're going to be playing some new ones tonight. Make sure y'all chime in. Your first time, make sure you type in the one. Make sure you share it, like it, do whatever. Make sure you tune into Partymode Live. Justice J, Bishop King, Nighthawk, and your boy DJ Rick.
So I teach self-love each and every day. Each one teach one. That's how we get ahead. No negative vibes. Speak love instead. Despite popular belief, my brown exterior superior. Every time I look inside your eyes, I can feel a pain. Yeah, it won't go away. Yeah. Every time I look inside the sky, I gotta pray all my find a way. Cause you could change the color on your skin. Hey, it's all in your DNA. Hey, I'm a chocolate baby, need a taste. Hey, I got the brown sugar in my veins. I'm a chocolate baby, it's in my DNA. Once you get this, you never know what I'm saying.
Regina, Kimlin, and y'all, how y'all doing tonight?
Sweet. She all hot and bothered and she dripping on my seats. On my house, never been overseas, but when she get wet, I'll be swimming in her sea. That's a pool full of chocolate. Ay, got a hand for the
next
chocolate.
song coming up.
Let me go and
Soundproof Band.
I'll inside your chocolate.
Yeah, I'm a chocolate baby and you know I'm sweet. My energy hit different. Do you wanna see it? Small waist, bow-legged caramel skin. Once I let you in, baby, you'll be back again. Big head, don't care, you know I like, don't care, you know I like. Open up my windows, yeah. I can hear them calling my name.
Some of these bands just put some new music out. We just gonna go ahead and play some at the beginning. But believe me, the crank train will come. It will come and it damn sure won't stop.
Lay on my back watching the ceiling fan. I had a dream to touch a kilogram. I see your bitch to my gazelle.
I like this one. This one got a nice little beat to it. All they need is me to rap on this, young. We be alright.
Sahara Desert and I'm still
yeah.
I'm still at odds with the average mob. Rolls Royce down Malcolm X Boulevard. Lord, niggas really out here praying on me. Got the 40 on me and the stand on me. Snow white mink like a Dutch Schultz. Run the books and I can show you how the numbers look. You can't be lucky like you Luciano. Tequila's coming like the new pianos. The fat boy got the big pot. Coast to coast, I still push product. They wanna see you out in Alcatraz. Forbes list A-wall and you're falling fast. This hell no, begin to grab the bag. 8 figures counted all in a call a cab. Get a grip, time to get a lift. I'm getting rich, so it's hit or miss. I'm getting rich, so it's hit or miss.
Yeah, and I know Go-Go Mickey doing this track. Oh, hell. Oh, hell. Can't help it. I keep a revolver with your man. I keep a revolver with your man. Still crazy. Cut up a key in the DMV. Ward 8 and a river in the city G. Nappy head, bought and clothes from Kentucky courts. Went from subways, buses to an import. Congress Heights, Nella Road out the Branch Ave. I'm a fiend for the green fiend in your spleen. Dream big, hustle hard, Pennsylvania Ave. On the hill with the law, we can't have. Susan Bridge and a river with a fast slip. When the heat in your liver, we push through. Young puppy had the beat with the Genovese. 5 fans from the streets, on the stage.
Have you ever been so broke? No luck, dreams crushed, seems you never broke. I'm talking to the heart of DC. From that gutter uptown to Southeast. Live from the belly of the beast. You ever been through it, then you feel like me. 'Cause I put my life on the line, I had to deal with. I know for speaking my mind, I got no chill with. The words I say in my rhymes, you know I'm real with. If you don't like it, so what? You gotta deal with. We need some money, no credit, come dollar bill with. My daddy gave me the game, so I'ma steal it. They say he gave me my fame, guess what I'm still with. You saw the dirt in my name, but yet I still did it.
Started from the bottom, out here on my own now. Problem after problem, really took me out my zone now. Struggle had to juggle, just to find a way to get paid. They said I couldn't do it, now I'm on my way.
Going through life, things may get tight. Oh, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Something for life, can't be denied. As long as you know it's gonna be on.
You shaking that thing like who's the ish? And the look in your eyes so devilish. Come on, she like to jam on the hip hop spot. And you cruise to connect the dot. Not just her bitch, she likes to pop. She was living in Vida Loca. She had thumps like a drop. That's like what? Baby, move your butt. I think it's singing again. She got thumps like a drop. That's like what? No. Hit it, duck.
Welcome back. Y'all listen into another crazy episode of Party Mode Live. We are the party before the party. Papa Go Radio Live. I am your girl, Justice J. We got the one and only Bishop King down below.
Put them cheeks up for a minute. For a quick second. I was up clapping. I know you was.
You're stupid. And then, of course, we got DJ Rick on the ones and twos, you guys. We got the one and only Nighthawk that'll be flying through any moment now. Y'all never know when he gonna drop in. So look out for him. When y'all see somebody just pop up on the screen, I'm telling y'all now, that's him. So don't worry. Nobody hacked us. It's just the Nighthawk, y'all. He flies in whenever he wants to.
Yeah.
Can't nobody hear you, Rick. You're so crazy. Okay, look, you guys. So we have a really packed show tonight. So I'm going to try not to talk much, but I do have to say, you know what it is. I'm rocking my George Floyd shirt tonight. I've been rocking this joint all day. I showed another one yesterday. So yeah, y'all already know what it is. So if y'all did not catch that verdict yesterday, Lord Jesus, I don't know about y'all, but I shed a tear. I shed a couple of tears because the fact that we sat up there and fought. If you were one of those people who did not fight, you did not post anything, you did not talk about and join the conversations and actually get involved, whether it be physically or verbally, anything, then you missed out on such a great feeling to hear that he was actually found guilty yesterday. So what in the world were y'all feeling in that moment when y'all heard that he was guilty on all 3 counts?
I was nervous because I know they're gonna give you 1 and take 5 back from you. So I don't feel as a whole, as black people, we should have been celebrating the verdict. Especially, you never celebrate something that's owed to you. We all owe justice. So why are we celebrating something that belonged to us? We should have been had that a long time ago. So I felt some type of way about people celebrating it, but it's definitely not over. I don't think it's
necessarily a celebration, though. I think it's like people are relieved. Like people are like, it's almost like being in an abusive relationship for so long and you finally get out. It's like that finally that sigh of relief. Like about time. Like it finally, like we finally got the conviction. You finally got found guilty. So of course, you know, the next step is his sentencing to find out what he's actually going to be sentenced to, which we got to wait a whole 8 weeks for that. But just the simple fact that he was found guilty and then to see his face when he was found guilty was priceless.
He tried to act like it wouldn't bother him, but I know he was upset. He was hurt.
Because he's of, you know, a fairer
his body language.
You know, all of this area turned red. When they read the first guilty, all of this turned red, and then his eyes got red, and then you could see that he wanted to cry, but then he didn't. I'm sure he cried as soon as they took him in the back, though. But yeah, Rick, how was that feeling for you?
I mean, right now, I mean, it's a good thing. But as a black man,
turn your mic up.
As a black man right now, we got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. And it's just like, real quick, just like Black Lives Matter, I'm on the fence with that because black on black crime, black on black killing one another, people killing their best friend. When are we going, as blacks, going to jump in our communities and start being accountable for our communities? You know, so I mean that's a big win. That's a big win for us. I mean, it's a big win for some justice for Floyd and his family. But we got a lot to do, a lot. You know, and like I said, I'm on the fence with Black Lives Matter, and everybody can say what they want until we start getting in our communities and stopping all these black on black shooting one another. Man, we got a lot of work to do, you know.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, Rick, but you got to look at the people who say certain things are the same people, the ignorant people that's going to go against everything you just said. Yeah. I didn't hear so many black people tell me it's no such thing as black on black crime.
I guess they don't.
Because they say it's no such thing because other races kill each other. That don't delete the fact that we're doing it too.
Yeah.
But
when are we gonna start worrying about what other people do?
Just because we have black on black crime does not mean that Black lives don't matter. So I think
Who
when
does it?
people,
But who does it matter to?
I know for me personally, when I hear people say, "Oh, well, Black lives can't matter until they matter to us," who is the us? It's not everybody that's black that are doing the black on black crime. So the people who are not doing them, just like all white officers are not doing police brutality, all black people are not the ones that are doing the killing on black people. So you're not saying that Black lives matter only to police brutality. No, Black lives matter across the board. And you guys say until we get out into the communities, people are in the communities. There are marches that are being held. There are rallies that are being held in these communities. And if people don't know about them, then that means that you're not involved in your own community, because believe it or not, there are events that happen all the time, especially from the people who lost their sons over the last, I want to say 10 years in DC. These mothers have rallied together to have their own rallies in the communities of DC. So we say that until we rally together, because it's happening, we just need more people to do it. And until the men join in on it, it's going to continue to fall on just the ears of the women, and basically fall on deaf ears, because it's the men. You guys have to stand up for it as well, because it's when you look at the people that are actually doing the killings,
you know what's crazy is
of them that are men.
I'm actually in the streets of Southeast on a day-to-day basis doing what I do, but the only people that beat me down about what I'm doing is black women.
What do you mean beat you down?
When it comes to the stopping the violence in our own neighborhoods, I don't never compare it to what the police brutality is or what the other races are doing. My whole point is, why are we worried about what they're doing? We need to worry about what we're doing first. So we focus on this situation. Not saying black it out or forget about it, but we focusing on us. We can't say, well, they killing each other too. Like, that doesn't matter. They can kill each other all day. We got to stop killing us. So when I say that, it's just like, it ain't black on black crime. It ain't a such thing until one of their family members get shot or one of their family members get robbed or die, something like that. Then it matters to them. So until it actually matters to everyone, like you say, it's not everybody, but the only people that seem to have a problem with the things that I'm doing or try to do in the hood, or what we call the hood anyway, is black women. Until one of their sons get killed, or their brother or their cousin get killed by another black man. Then you know what they tell me? I had 3 people tell me this. If it wasn't for the white man, they wouldn't have had no guns. But the last time I checked, no white man shot at me. The last gun I purchased was not from a white man. The last piece of anything I got that was illegal was from a black man. Where he get it from was another black man. It's a long line of black men, Mike. I mean, we ain't bring them over here. Nah, but we know how to go get them. So at the same time, until we change our mind frame, you got people walking around who hate guns, who strapped up because of people like that.
I agree. Yeah. I just want to say, like I said, we can't say that black lives don't matter to black people. Unfortunately, they just don't matter to the ignorant people. And those people that you guys are speaking of just so happen to be the black people who are doing black on black crime. So I don't want to bring down the morale of the show. So we're going to jump on to the next topic of Let's Talk About It. So, Bishop, I'm going to go ahead. I think did you have a Let's Talk About It?
I just want to talk about a 15-year-old girl who got shot by the police yesterday.
Okay, so you want to stay on the topic. Okay, let's go. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. So I've been saying a lot of things, like I mean, all coming from black people. I only follow too many white people, but the black people are saying she should have got shot. They would have did the same thing. I was saying if that was my daughter and I was standing right there, I would have shot him. But the whole time she's defending herself from being jumped. She called the police for help. Now, I would tell my kid and myself, I'm going to defend myself by all means necessary if I have to. You ain't taking me out before I take you out, if that's the case. However, at the same time, do I think it was a good shoot? I do think it was a good shoot, because it's his job to defend everybody out there. Because when they pull up, they don't know what's going on, who is who. They don't know who called. All they see is her with a knife trying to stab somebody. Now, do I think he should have shot versus a taser or mace or a stick or something like that? Because if she was a white girl, I believe she'd still be alive today. That's my only argument is if she was a white person, she would still be alive today. Other than that, I believe it's his job to defend the other people as well. But he didn't hesitate to shoot at all. It was no what's going on. It wasn't no stop. It wasn't put the knife down. It wasn't nothing. It was just 4 shots to the chest. Like that's my argument right there. That's the only issue that I would have. Besides the fact it's messed up because she called for help, but in the meanwhile, she has to still defend herself. But by law, they're gonna say you should have stayed in the house. So it's crazy.
I mean, even if she,
I wouldn't put it all on white cop though.
I honestly would say that he should be accountable because, and hear me out. Like you said, 1, she called for help. 2, when she called for help, the call was already put out there that she was getting jumped. So 1, you already knew that you were being dispatched to a hostile situation. So you should have already been mentally preparing yourself on the drive there. Okay, how can I de-escalate the situation? Know what's going on, but let me not pull up by myself and let me get the taser ready because whoever it is, I'm tasing whoever. Now that I would agree with if he would have pulled out, like jumped out and just tased everybody, I would have been fine with that. But the fact that, like you said, you didn't hesitate, you didn't ask a question, you didn't say who was it that called the police, like what's going on. You see, like the fight that is still happening and everything. There was no, y'all need to stop, police, anything. Like you're supposed to announce your presence when you get there. You didn't say anything. So if I'm the one that's getting jumped, if I'm the one that's getting jumped, I'm not going to stop fighting either if I'm getting jumped.
Absolutely.
So how is it that I should be held at fault? I'm not saying that she shouldn't, had she survived and had she not been shot or anything, did she actually did pass? Because I didn't.
She died right there on the scene.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I didn't want to say that.
She's actually dead in the video.
Okay, so the fact that Lord Jesus, the fact that all of that happened, that it escalated to that point, is just, it's ridiculous to me. Because 1, you didn't shoot everybody. You shot one person, and then you did it, like I said, with a gun instead of the taser. You should have just tased everybody, and then at the end of the day, once everybody's down on the ground, what's happening? You had other officers that walked up, so it's not like you didn't have backup. Because other officers
ran past the guy, stomping, kicking a female in the head. He ran past that.
Why you ain't tase him?
I just feel like if she was a white girl, whether she had a knife or a gun, he wouldn't have pulled out nothing. He probably would have just walked over there and tried to grab her.
Yep. I definitely agree with that. And
police officers.
Had she been alive, I still think she should be charged as well. But she's not alive to even give her side of the story to say it. What you say, Rick?
And it just messed up because she called the police for help, and they actually came to her. She probably could have beat that with self-defense, but then again, she came outside, so they would have said you should have stayed in the house.
Should have stayed in the house. Police officers. I hope some of the police officers are actually looking at this show. Let me just say this: as a black man, we see time and time again y'all shooting and just pulling out y'all guns. What the hell y'all got tasers for? Y'all might as well not have tasers.
That's so for the other man, not the brother man.
It's sad. You might as well not have tasers. So I think y'all need to go back and redo everything, man, because y'all little messed up too. So I mean,
hey Rick, let's say this though, Rick. Even if he shot her one time, he shot her 4 times.
4 times
in the chest.
Yeah.
Which means she had
that time she was
in the video.
She was jumping deranged. After that, I feel really sorry for the girl. Look at what happened because she was protecting herself. Right.
At the same time, when he would post her back was turned. So when she got shot 4 times in the chest. So at some point she had to turn around, had to make some type of eye contact. You didn't even give her a chance to drop the weapon. You didn't give her a chance to do whatever that you probably would have gave a white person. That's my whole argument. I think at the same time, it is his job to defend everybody else, but he could have chose a different route. That's all I'm saying.
And on top of it, they supposed to give a command. If he did not do that command and just shot,
he ain't say anything.
If he ain't say anything, that's murder right there.
He ain't say nothing.
That's murder.
So in the midst of all this chaos, it's possible she turned around and then still didn't realize that he was the police.
Nope.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was.
She ain't see what hit him.
You getting jumped. You don't know who in the world is coming from what direction. So she didn't even know that he was the police.
Yeah, I still think she did the right thing in my book, because if you come to my house, you're going to get everything I got. And I don't care what the law say. You come to my house, I'm coming out and making sure you ain't coming back. I tell you that.
Nope. You going to get light bulbs.
When the youngins say that's on mom.
If you going to come to my house, you better come in.
You will get light bulbs.
They still gonna come in there and shoot you.
Socks.
No. I'm talking about whoever wants to come jump me, come to my house, but make sure you cross my threshold. Because I'm not gonna come outside, because the type of force I'm gonna use, I can only prove it once you're in my house. So
yeah,
just saying.
Well, you better.
But yeah. Okay, you guys are tuned into Party Mode Live, the party before the party, Pop Go Radio Live. I told you guys we're gonna have a heavy show for y'all today. We got some really great guests. We got some really great guests tonight. Before we take this music break, we say that I do want to give a shout out to one of our sponsors, PBP Originals. Make sure you guys go follow her on Instagram for all of your photography, videography, and apparel needs. PBP Originals on Instagram, and for all of your inquiries, you can hit her at pboriginals@gmail.com. She is one of the sponsors of Party Mode Live. And if you are someone that you know has their own business and you would like to be a sponsor of the show, please send us an email at partymodelive@gmail.com, because we would love to have you as a sponsor. If you would like to have your information broadcast on the show, you can also send that inquiry to partymodelive@gmail.com as well, and have your information broadcast live on our show each and every Wednesday, and on our Party Mode Live Instagram, Facebook, Twitter pages, all of that. And then I do have to say one more thing. You guys, since I did not do bedroom talk, Pure Romance by Esther, which is me, I am doing Mother's Day gift baskets. So if you guys are looking for Mother's Day gifts, Mother's Day is May 9th. It is fastly approaching. So I don't want you guys to forget about mom, okay? Mom, sister, cousin, friend, anybody. So I do have cute little gift sets here. I package it up for you. Bath and beauty products. For those who don't know, Pure Romance is not just about bedroom accessories and all of that stuff. We do have bath and beauty products, perfumes, massage candles, and massage products, all of that good stuff. So in the Mother's Day basket, you will get a lotion, a shaving gel, shower gel, body oil, a fragrance mist, a scented candle, and then a massage candle as well. So make sure you guys hit me up, Pure Romance.
Freaky.
STHER. You want some freaky stuff in your basket? You can definitely get it. So I'm not gonna hold you, because I do got some freaky deaky stuff. But yeah. So make sure you guys visit. We're gonna take this quick music break. We'll be back, y'all. Party Mode Live.
Mama freak, yeah.
Hey, Mr. Floyd, this song is for you. This song is for you.
You about to lose your job.
I told them police, they about to lose their job.
You about to lose your job.
That's right.
For nothing. Get this. You about to lose your
Let's
job.
go.
You are detaining me for nothing. Get this. You about to lose your job.
Yeah.
You about
to lose your job, Mr. Officer. Yeah. Only on Party Mode Live, we come out with something like this. Don't we, Bishop King? Yeah. Hold up. She got something to say to you.
You about to lose your job.
You about to lose your job. Uh-oh, he lost his job. He got locked up. Hold up, one more time. He lost his job. Oh, that's right. He got locked up. He got convicted yesterday. Let's go. Yeah. Only on Party Mode Live. This is what we do. Yeah.
You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this thing. You about to lose your job. Cause you are detaining
Somebody gonna lose.
your job.
Hold up. Justice almost lost her job.
You about
She
to
came
lose
out to
your
see
job.
DJ Rick.
You about to lose
Oh yeah,
your job.
where's the bottles at? And the M&Ms. She almost done lost her job on M&Ms. Uh-oh, she got the bag, y'all.
You ain't even got no
She got the bag.
Just try it. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. You about to lose
Y'all don't know. Eminem is my favorite. It's the way to my heart, y'all.
Is this shit worth you losing your job?
Did you do bags then?
Cause you ain't got no reason. You about to lose your job.
Hey, Rick.
You about to lose
They say he
your
lost
job.
his job. He's new booty in the county DC right now.
Cause you are detaining me
That's Mr.
for
New Booty.
nothing. Get this thing. Get this. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this thing. Get this. You about to lose your job. Cause you are detaining me for nothing. Get this thing.
Line, 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 line.
Y'all say Cynthia.
Do it one more time. For all the smokers in the house, goddamn, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, we got some smokers in the house tonight. Hold up, I'll be right back, man. Man, gotta go smoke me one. I'll be right back. Hold up, be right back. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Ah, yeah. Line, line. And then you what to do? Yo, line, line. Ooh, ah, yeah. Yo, line, line. What up, man? When I talk to me. Now how you think I got in the zone? I begin. I'm up the crucial till I be gone with the wind. Come in your buzz when they got to play from around the forest. Oh yeah, should've got the corner. Should've got the corner. But I got enough for 4 fat bars. Me and B.O.B. we getting high like we in the Bahamas. I'm thinking about my eyes sample the open. Who you about to joke? Who knows you smoking? Live. Oh yeah. Did you see that view? Line to line. Oh yeah. One, two, homies. Line to line. We got Ooh, oh yeah. Where's fat ass at? Line to line. Hey, fat boy. Oh yeah. Talk to me. Speak to me. And all my real guy niggas lays them up. And all my real fly bitches lays them up. To my street man niggas raise the cup. If you burning the truth, let me see you raise them up. Cause I'ma stay cooked up. Be in the zone till 5 in the morning. Walking around the club, looking to get you. And I'ma be boning. Took this fine girl home with you. Smoking the weed out of the room. Got my fingers in the wrong. It's on. Oh yeah. Yo. Line to line. Oh yeah. Yo. Hey. Line to line. Oh yeah. You in the building, Tony? Line to line. Oh yeah.
Everybody really come to the floor right now. I think I see the south side beat the bar down. I think I see uptown beat the bar down. Yeah. Hey, I think I see southwest beat the bar down. Yeah. Come on. All over the bar like chocolate on Snickers. And no, I don't discriminate. I drink all liquors. Like liquor, like liquor. I'm mixing everything, even brown and white liquor. Finished my Long Island, now I'm drinking a zombie. A zombie? How I'm getting home is beyond me. If it ain't a party, then it ain't my style. Everybody with a cup to the floor right now.
Oh, she want to act up tonight. Computer acting up, everything stopping. I think Diane in here tonight. She saying she don't want to hear this tonight.
Yeah, we can say, Sim, you got a birthday.
That's right, Diane. It's solid.
What it doing, Bo? Back to the wood. Come on. We say, Bill. Raise this year. Yeah. Hold us out. Recipes go back 24 hours. My man. 24 hours, bro. Like the thing that tuned it in to me. I say I'ma tell her, honey, what he talking about. It's out. Hold down. My man Rip. 501 boys. Let's go.
Hey, Kill, wrong songs, the wrong song. You got one kill, wrong songs, the wrong song. Hey, what? Yeah. Let's go, Miss Kill.
Y'all can't see my hips. Homer Simpson right now. Few minutes, Justin. Hey Bishop, have a woman called you Big Papa, Bishop?
I ain't never had that pleasure.
Mr. Yes, sir. Y'all are tuned in to Party Mode Live, baby.
boy.
We are the Party Pop Go Radio Live. I am your girl, Miss Justice J. We got Bishop King in the building. Nighthawk is struggling to land. He just loves flying, so he's struggling to land, y'all. But he's in the vicinity. So when y'all see him pop in, I'm telling y'all now, don't be scared. He's supposed to. Our show did not get hacked, okay? And then of course DJ Rick on the ones and twos, y'all. Mr. Yes, sir. I told you we have a good show for you guys tonight. And without further ado, I do want to introduce our first guest of the night. And this is one of our local who wants to go national. Hopefully she goes national with this book, you guys. Let's help make her a #1 seller. Miss Nicole Minor Morris, you guys. Author of Sinner Like Me. Welcome.
Hey, hey, hey.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hey.
Yeah, man, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Definitely.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Bishop.
And so one more time, I know we just introduced you, but let the people know who you are real quick.
I am Nicole Minor Morris, fiance of Bam 640. I call him Dwayne. Y'all call him Bam 640. I'm from Culpeper, which is a small town in Virginia, but have big problems. So I'm the author of my autobiography, Sinner Like Me. The book is really deep. It's about my life, my struggles, my battle with mental illness, my battle with cancer, my battle with my brain tumors, and just the daily struggles of being a Black woman in this world and a single mother.
So dealing with everything you just said, mental illness, the health issues, being a Black woman, being a single Black mom, like how is that affecting your everyday, your day to day? And I know probably the health issues can make the mental issues a little bit difficult, that much more difficult.
With the mental issues, a lot of people like my parents' generation, they don't understand mental illness. Oh, she's crazy, or she just acting out, when in reality, I sent y'all a copy of my book. When my brother was born, I tried to kill him right then and there. My mom should have known I needed help. I was the only child until my brother came, and with me putting a pillow over his face, trying to kill him at a young age, I needed help. But just dealing with everyday life, talking to my therapist every 2 weeks, talking to my psychiatrist every month on these pills that I'm on. And the thing is, the pills can't control your emotions. When somebody hits that button and you go into rage, I just thank God for my village, which are my kids, and now Dwayne, he's understanding my mental illness, because that rage can set you off to the point where can't nobody stop you. It's like 10 of you going towards something.
You go 0 to 1,000 real fast for no reason.
Real quick.
So how do you feel about the medication? They put everybody on medication for everything. So if it's not controlling your emotions, that means you actually controlling your emotions. So are you taking pills, or you think other people, are they making them do it for a mental thing of thinking that medicine is actually working?
The pills do work if you take them on a regular, because they numb you. And I'm the type of person, I don't like to be numb. I don't like to just sit and sleep all day, because bad enough, the other pills I'm on for my health problems already do that. So if I'm numb, I can't drive. I can't interact with my kids. I can't do anything. Yes, I can't live.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine going through. I wouldn't even take the medicine. I'd just be like, fuck it, y'all have to come get me or something. I'm out.
But the thing is, now they take your blood to make sure you're taking your pills. So if you don't take your pills, you're gonna take a 3-day vacation at the psych ward. You're gonna take a 7-day vacation at the psych ward. So
let me ask you this before we continue, because I know you go from 0 to 1,000. Did you get is that homicidal thoughts out of your head right now? Because I ain't trying to die.
Yes, and I can talk about this because I done sent 2 females to the hospital. I done bust their head to the white meat because I was not in my right state of mind. Well, they had to get state.
Did you remember the incident though?
I remember the chick calling me a black, what did she call me? Black bitch ass nigga. That's what she called me. And she hit that button. And
so you do know you in the relationship and you about to get married. If the nigga piss you off, you can't be putting pillows over Dwayne's head while he's sleeping and trying to beat the brakes off the nigga. You know?
No, Bam already know that. I already told him this. This is my last marriage. This is so death do us part. So he slip up, he mess up. His little groupies, his little friends want to inbox him. He will be at the crematory. Trust me.
Oh, are you gonna burn the nigga out?
You damn right. First thing I get married, I got a life insurance policy.
Oh, let's get to this book before we be on Snap. Let's go. How long did it take you to actually put this book together? Like, I'm writing a book, right? And I'm on my 3rd year. I get lazy. I go 3 months, won't write nothing. And then go another 3 months, not writing. I just stop. So how was the process for you?
I started this book with my journey with my cancer. So sitting in chemo for 6 to 10 hours, you had nothing but time. So I started writing. I didn't finish this book until Bam entered my life to push me to finish it. So I started this book 2014, and I'm just now finishing it. It's finished.
So it's great to hear Bam does some positive things.
Yes.
I know he watching. He probably laughing at that. But without you saying that, he just did something positive. So I appreciate you, man, for doing that. You know, Jesse, you got something? Because I'll keep going.
I do. So I guess my main question is, why did you title the book Sinner Like Me? Like, why was that? Like, what in the book or what in your life just said, this is what the title needs to be, because these other titles just wouldn't work and they would not express what it is I'm trying to get across?
I gave that title Sinner Like Me because we're all sinners, no matter what. Even if I thought about it, I might as well go do it, because in God's eyes, it's still a sin. No sin is bigger than the next. And through my journey in life, you know, with my borderline personality disorder, with my bipolar, with my depression, my anxiety, I sinned through a lot of that. And with me, you know, giving my life to God, praying every day, trying to stay 100% focused and change my ways, why not name it Sinner Like Me?
Hey, so I don't know if you caught the show last week where we had Life After the Gunshot. We had their producers and the people who did it. And one thing they kept mentioning was when you go through certain things, they will self-medicate. Was self-medication any of your addictions or sinning that you were, you know what I mean? Like, did that make you feel better than the pills did?
Yes. And one of my journeys was my borderline personality disorder. It tells you in my book, my lust for men. Was it lust or was it pleasure? Was it business? I went deep into that book on how, you know, the one personality liked to play mind games with men. And then Nicole, you have Nicole, who is me, you know, who's calm, cool, and collected. But then you have that caramel Nikki who can snap, can do anything, you know, that she wanted to do and gave zero, you know, she didn't care.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm glad to see you maintaining right now.
Yeah. So
yes.
by you coming from Culpeper, a lot of y'all, if you don't know what Culpeper looks like, I deliver there almost every week, so I know what it looked like. Coming from there, it's not like DC.
No.
It's more country, and I mean country. They got chickens and shit running around and cows and stuff like that. How was it when you was coming up? How was it the mental issues around, you know, coming up in that area, and then coming to DC? Did you get help there, or did you get help in DC? And what's the difference?
I get help here in Culpeper. I've been with my therapist since 1999. I've been with my therapist. She's getting ready to retire in August. I'm gonna miss her because she keeps me on my toes. She really does. She's one of the sweetest ladies I've ever met. Like I said, I have my village. I have Dwayne now, my kids. My kids have seen parts of my mental illness, my parents. You know, it took my mom a long time to realize my mental illness, but I have my aunts, my Aunt Claire, my Aunt Ruth, who talk to me constantly when I have a problem. Now, and I just don't act out on it. I use my coping skills. I'll type. I'll get on and I'm just now starting Center Like Me Too. When I know I'm getting ready to hit that breaking point, I just start typing. I'm really using my coping skills. But
you ever think about
one more question?
My bad, Rick.
One more question, y'all. Hey, Bam, this ain't personal, Bam.
Bam. Dwayne.
Nah,
Yeah.
leave where you at. Leave where
He said, where he at there?
He on the couch.
Hey, Bam 640. I know he can go to 1-0 in 2 seconds. How is it? Did he help a lot? Did he help a lot once he found out that you had this type of illness, and what was his role, helping you?
He didn't really know until he got around my family. My Aunt Ruth was like, she is certified crazy, but we balance each other out. We're compatible.
That's a good answer. Good answer.
So my question, I have a question. Shut up, Bishop. So if you had to do a book signing, and you know how at most book signings they tell you to pick an insert out of the book, what part of the book would you feel speaks the most to the Black community to let them know about, one, your journey, and two, how to overcome and actually how to work through?
I would actually tell them to go to chapter 3 in my book, because what the Black community failed to realize is a lot of us out there with mental illness, and we don't go get the help that's needed. We use other stuff, and families see it and they don't say nothing. That's saying what happens in this house stays in this house. That's bullshit to me. It needs to be spoken on. It needs to be talked about, And I think if I would have got help at an earlier age, I would be a better person. I wouldn't have went through everything that I went through, but I thank God for my cancer because it changed me in one of the biggest ways. I thank God for my COVID. I had COVID. And I talked about that in my book as well. That was the scariest time of my life. I'll tell anybody, I go through chemo again before I go through COVID.
That's deep.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I had COVID as well. And I actually had the conversation with somebody, I want to say like 2 days ago. And they said, well, would you wish it on your worst enemy? Like, how bad was it? I said, honestly, it was so bad that I would wish it on my worst enemy. Like, it's terrible. It's terrible.
Here you go. They be lying. I wouldn't wish that on my worst. You lying like a mother.
No, I wouldn't wish COVID on my worst enemy. I was in the hospital. No.
They mama too.
Has anybody else in your family had mental health or any health issues similar to yours or like yours?
Yeah, she said her aunt certified.
Yes.
All right. So this
so where
book
can
is
everybody
out.
find your book?
It will be released on June 15 on Bam's birthday. So it'll be on Amazon, Kindle, and it will be in book form on June 15th.
Do you plan on doing any book signings?
I do. I'm letting Bam handle all that. He's my manager just like I'm his manager.
Got you. So do you plan on, let's say your book take off, do you plan on making that to like a mini series or a movie?
I hope so. I pray that it does, because, like I said, that book is deep. It's deep. I let a couple of people read it, and all they could say was like, "Man, this needs to be on the screen."
Yeah. So I read some, right, and I got Brandy popped in my head from Thin Line Between Love and Hate. Oh, you dangerous. You dangerous, man. Dangerous. But with the, you know what's sad about it? It's a lot of people that go through what you go through, but our community won't allow them to speak on it, because like right now we laughing, we joking, but there's nothing really funny about it. They get talked about, it's embarrassing. Things like nobody was born and say, hey, let me get a little bit of crazy, let me get some cancer, let my hair fall out, things of that nature. You know what I mean? Nobody ever do that, but I think more people, more females and more men really need to talk about whatever we're going through in our community. So that self-medication won't be an issue or that much of an issue down the road. You know?
Yes.
But I definitely appreciate you coming on out and talking about it. And that take a lot for somebody to come and talk about that.
Yes, it does.
Miss Morris. Hey, tell your girl Amy Davis. Tell her I seen chickens running around in Culpeper. Tell her, don't go there. I see cows, horses, goats, everything. So tell her don't go there. I deliver there. Meet me back. Tell her meet me at Big Lot. Right across the street from the Target. Meet me at Big Lot tomorrow.
They must only got one of those.
They got one of those. They got one Big Lot, one Target, one Walmart. Hold up. Davison Avenue, what is that? Davison Street, Main Street. Don't tell me about Culpeper.
Don't play with Rick.
No shoe store.
Hey, we got famous footwear.
No shoe store. What the hell?
Yeah, we bought my stepson up here, Bam Jr. He was like, "Is that a cow?" And I'm like, "Good country." It's like he's never seen a cow before in person.
So you said the book is being released on June 15th. Do you have will the book be available for pre-order?
Honey, do you have what is it? Memorial Day weekend.
So it will be available for pre-order Memorial Day weekend. So that is what, May 29th, the 28th. Yeah. Okay, so what is the website? What is Wait Party Mode Live? Get a signed copy too, because
Say no more. Say no more.
You have any shout
Y'all
outs
be safe and keep living life.
I would like to shout out, let's see, Raynell Williams. Thank you so much for going over my book with me. Tammy Butler, my best friend, Brittany Quinn Fields, my parents, Carolyn Rocky Minor. Thank you. Without you, there would not be me. To my kids that are in college, Tyron Carly, I love you. To my son who's in the military, Demetrius Melvin, I love you as well. To my daughter-in-law, Vanessa Melvin, I love you. My sisters and brothers, and the love of my life, Bam 640, Dwayne. I cannot wait till 5/21/22, our wedding day. Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay then, man.
Yeah,
right.
Hey, Bishop, we're going to call him Dwayne now. Dwayne.
I told him
Hey, Rick, see, he don't want us to call him that, so we call him D-Wayne. Yeah.
Yeah,
D-Wayne. We're going to make it our own.
Y'all so crazy. All right, y'all listen to the Party Flow, baby. We are the party before the party. Powered by Go-Go Radio Live. And we'd like to thank Miss Nicole Morri for coming on to the show. But we are going to go ahead and take a break. We're going to take a quick music break. Y'all are retarded. And DJ Rick, we're going to let you rock out for a little bit, because when we come back, we got a moment of truth that y'all don't want to miss. And then we still have another special guest, Supa G, coming to Party Mode Live. So don't go nowhere, y'all. Let's go, Rick. Let's go, Rick. Let's go, Rick.
Oh, Rick.
Yeah. building, y'all. Yeah. Make sure y'all get that book early. And let me just say this. I want to thank everybody who was at Thursday for the tribute for my wife, man. It went, oh my God, it was nice. It was off the chain. Big ups to DJ Lucky, DJ Easy, the Noisemaker, Dirty Ringo, DJ Craig, myself, DJ Rick, DJ Harry, the legendary Cool, and who took it out? The one and only D Money. Man, appreciate y'all, love y'all, man, for that. Then back to the Crane. Here come the chronic. I told you the crank is coming.
Good one. Thursday nights right here, baby. Doing something live for you. see that 37, baby. Sound. But the here's the little dance and that shorty set. Lean back, tight top, was it's only this guy. Good what? Thursday nights right here, baby. Going some wild. Good what? Thursday night. Good what? Thursday nights right here, baby. Doing something live for you. We ain't going nowhere, Keisha. We're gonna hold that thing down for you. Let's see that 37, baby. Sound. But the here's the little gangster that shorty set. Lean back, tight top, was his only this guy. He will feel like a tiger, getting hard to hit. Like I get a hot sauce, go running, bitch. We ain't the hot sauce, the one they talking about. Nigga just for the night and he just clapped out. The nigga time to roll, so he got to go. Jumped in the go, fucking up in my 6-4. The diamond in the sunroof. The sauce with a, he don't slang. He don't slang on back, he just drop on the joints and it ain't no sauce. You know I'm with you. Got a party with me, nigga. Audience, you see what? Tell me who you meet up with. Hey, sauce. Rock me over there. Rock me over there. Hey, Cartel. Uncle that 36 in Minnesota. Say what? Yeah. Hey, sauce. You got a bug. It's rock. Rock me over there.
Hey, Miss Nikki. Haven't seen you in a long time, girl.
DC, we be chillin' with the gangster link. Philly, they chillin' with the gangster link. New York, chillin' with the gangster link. Atlanta, chillin' with the gangster link. Maryland, chillin' with the gangster link. Carolina, chillin' with the gangster link. Richmond, chillin' with the gangster link. You may not drive a great big Cadillac. Gangsta white wall, TV antennas in the back. Wait a minute, everybody, two-step to the beat. Yeah, we in the club doing the same old two-step.
Trying to bring a little something, man, with this crank, man. You heard me with the status of everything going on in the city, man. You gotta keep your head on the swivel, Slim. You heard me. Get your geek up, stay on your toes, man. Stay focused. You heard me. We right back at it again, man. We about to do it right here, man. Pay attention. Don't get caught slipping, man. We on.
This is a song from Supa G.
I get geek, geek uptown, ayy. I get geek, geek ATL, ayy. I get geek, geek Memphis, ayy. I get geek, geek Texas, ayy. I get geek, geek DC, ayy. I get geek, geek VA, ayy. I get geek, geek MD, ayy. I get geek, geek. What you thought it was? Sweet, sweet, super great, fired up with that heat. Heat chains on bling, not the cheap. Clean your block for the free sucker free. Beep, beep, pull up and valley pump so you can see. Me and my wife plus one is three. You suckers can't roll like me. This regime life is out your league. I be the Shogun of DC. See Fabo plus Atlanta straight G. Like Ginger, so I can creep, see me auto all black. Need seen her at the club. Freak, nice tattoo over her cheeks. Arch your back out. Oh, she, Super G, money long like tree, straight trap money. It's the streets, death toll rising. It's the greed, it be the song, ayy. Geek, I get geek uptown, ayy. I get geek ATL, ayy. I get geek Memphis, ayy. I get geek Texas, ayy. I get geek DC,
And she got her own bag, and she got her own style, and we ain't mad at that. She say she from DC, and she got her own bag, and she got her own style, and we ain't mad at that. She was raised off the go-go. Her mama raised her solo. She never disrespectful. I never let her go. Why not? She talk a little sassy. Okay. You know she real classy. So
Yeah.
Oh my God again. Y'all into the Party Live, baby. We are the people for the Party Pop Go Radio Live. I am your girl, Miss Justice J, DMV Songbird. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram. And then, of course, we got Bishop King, y'all, down below. Hey, down below. You guys can follow him on Instagram at I am Bishop King _PBG. And then, of course, y'all got my DJ. Go DJ. That's my DJ. Go DJ.
Yeah,
y'all can follow him, DJ Rick, on Instagram at DJ Rick123. Easy. And then you guys can also follow Nighthawk, because like I said, he's somewhere flying high in these skies, y'all. Y'all can follow him on Instagram at DA Nighthawk on IG. Woo! And y'all already know what time it is. Looking at my watch, it's about that time for Bishop King to get serious. For how long? 2 seconds. Nah, not minutes. 2 seconds.
I'm at least a 2 minute, brother. I mean, come on, man. I don't care what she talk about. You give me 2, 3, maybe 4 minutes. I had you want to marry him. Anyway, speaking of a female giving you some time, this message is going out to these bitter fellas out here, man. That got maxi pads on. Let me talk to you for a quick second. Run with it too. Yeah, I mean, let's get straight to it. It's gonna be real quick, straight to the point. If I hurt your feelings, I appreciate you. All right. My whole thing is this, man. A man who talks down on another man, to a female, to anybody, but to a female especially, just to get next to this woman, try to, have sex with this woman or get her number or try to look cool. Like, that's flat out sad. Like you look like a tramp. You look like a sucker, a hater, cock block, whatever you want to call it. You a clown, bro. Now some people do it to dudes they don't know, but that don't make it no better. Then you do it to homies you do know. How are you down talking your teammate? He's supposed to be your brother, your teammate, your homie. If anything, she gonna look at you now as you a sucker. She can't even trust you with nothing. She can't even have a conversation with you because now you're gonna go and tell the next woman or the next man trying to down her. Either way, you a tramp. If the woman give you an opportunity for a text, talk, just to sit beside her, talk to you, already got your foot in the door. What you need to talk about somebody else for? That's when you check yourself and you make sure you got balls and not a click down there, and then you move how you supposed to move. Even if she asks you about another man, you decline to talk about that situation because 1, you don't know that dude. 2, you don't know that dude. 3, I don't talk about dudes I don't know or dudes I know. And 4, you don't know that dude. Like it's simple. It's the code. It ain't even just a man code. It's a life code as a man. I had somebody talk to me like that before, and they told me, you might call it hate, but I call it playing the game. So it's a circus for these dudes when they in the game. So I don't play that game. And if you don't want your teeth knocked out, don't mention my name. You know what I'm talking about? At the end of the day, I just had to talk about that right quick. It's always a perfect day to be a real one, man. Come on home, man. Come on home. That's your moment of truth for you maxi pad wearing dudes, man. Okay.
Okay, so listen about that whole moment of truth. Okay, so this happens to me on, I'm gonna say, numerous occasions. We already know that the DMV is small, right? So a lot of guys know a lot of guys who know a lot of guys or whatever. Like a lot of people have bumped into one another at one point in their life. So I was talking to this guy and he asked me what my name was. I was like, oh yeah, Justice J. He was like, you on Facebook? I said, yeah. He goes on Facebook, and of course the first thing that people do for some reason is find out who your mutual friends are. So he goes to my friend list and he's like, oh, this dude right here, he da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, okay, like, didn't you just meet me? And when I say that this man like told me that man's whole life story in like 5 minutes, I didn't even give the dude my number yet. Like, we were just talking about Facebook, and then I was just trying to get to know who he was, real quick to see if I was even really interested. And he downed this other dude in 5 minutes. And then had the nerve to say, so when you gonna let me take you out? Never. The fact that you didn't even know if that was my brother, my cousin, my baby daddy. You didn't even know who the guy was to me. You just decided, I'm gonna talk about this dude. And I don't know why guys think that make them like look better in a female's eyes, because I guess it gives you street cred or something like that. I don't know what that got to do with the streets. That's the same as Snickers. Well, that's still black on black crime. It's annoying. Like Bishop said, stop being a tramp, because that's really what it is. That's my new thing. 2021, I'm calling niggas tramp. Like, that's my new thing. I need 50%. I'm still in it. You a tramp. Yeah, that's what I'm calling it. It's all for the rest of the year. I hear another nigga talk about another nigga tramp. And so then, look, this is the funnier thing. So the guy that he was talking about, right? I ended up hitting the guy up and was like, hey, so do you know such and such? Like, I just ran into him. I just wondered the type of dude he was. This nigga then ran his life story down. And I'm like, what is it with y'all? And talking about each other like so crazy. I don't understand it. Like, you don't have to talk about somebody. In the fact that he sat up there and talked about the person that talked about him, but I never told the dude that he got talked about. So he's not running his mouth about the other dude that talked about him, and then going in the conversation with So when you gonna let me take you out? Why does the conversation end this way? Like, no, neither one of y'all can take me out. Because one, you don't know how to hold water. Two, you up there running your mouth with another man because I guess you in your feelings because he wants to talk to me. That's some
What it
stuff. You a tramp for real.
What it is they see, all right, you don't like what I said about him, so you gonna automatically think I'm the opposite. That's how they be thinking. Like, and I'm gonna show you I ain't nothing like him and all this other type of stuff. But you like my little sister at this point, little tramp.
I can only imagine the type of stuff that you're gonna talk about when we lay our heads down on the pillow. You gonna pillow talk about everybody. I don't like guys who do that. I don't care about what the next man's doing. I don't care. Unless he was a pedophile, a rapist, or a murderer, or something like that. If it ain't going to affect me directly, I don't care what he did with Jim Bob 20 years ago. I don't care.
Yeah, I had this fat guy with dreads do that to me before. Another dude I know. I ain't going to say no names. His name Ray. You know what I'm saying? They did that to me before. Raymond Hall. Oh, I said his whole name. My bad, out of body experience.
You know how like everybody's saying, "Oh no, this is a different generation." These dudes that did it are in their 40s, and I'm like,
damn.
Yeah. So you can't say it's the 2-year-olds, like fresh 30s, 40s, so pushing 50.
So you probably lied about your age and told him you was younger than him. So he's trying to impress you. That's all, because he thinks you're younger. Because you probably lied about your age and told him you was young.
I did tell him I was 33. Yeah.
He like, I thought she was older than me. But that's another story for another show. We got guests coming. I don't want to talk about your real age. But he probably thought he was impressing you by doing some younger type of stuff, like some Raymond type of stuff.
I'm going to say this. Cut it out. Like Bishop King said on his Moment of Truth. Stop being a tramp. Change your maxi pad. It's about that time.
I don't trust nothing that bleeds for 5 days and don't die.
All right, y'all listen to go live, baby. The party before the party power. Go radio live. We have been anticipating this next guest all show, and I'm gonna say actually for a couple of days. And we can be happier to have him on the show tonight. And I see that you guys are waiting for him to get on the show too. So without further ado, we are welcoming to Partymode, Supa G, y'all.
Welcome to the G Spot. It's your man Supa G. Check this out. This is the first private membership hookah speakeasy. Grand opening announcement coming very, very soon. From all your wraps, your rolling paper, your hookahs, your bongs, your tobacco, your torches, your CBD, whatever, your I-71 compliance situations all the way around the board. Supa G Cannabis will be announcing some major partnerships with a major figure in the go-go community, and that will be flying the Supa G Cannabis colors. Where the music is nice, the prices is right, and enjoyment is here for everybody. Also, the G-Spot is also a pillar of the community. We do give back. We're offering give backs, and we have things in the making in the works for the community, being as though I am from this side of town, southeast side of town. The G-Spot, the DAG-SPOT, you dig? Spot. Hookah shop, convenient 24-hour store. Holla at your boy, Supa G, the Shogun of DC. Smoke good, smoke healthy, be high.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
Smoke good, smoke healthy. Hey, you already know. You know, you gotta burn nothing but the best, the clean and the best all the time.
Listen, I'm getting on the road tonight. I'm heading down to Richmond, and then I'm taking a trip down to Tampa. Let me just say that this came in handy. Like, this came right on time. Right on time.
Yeah. I'm always trying to, on that avenue, and I know, we kind of got a little bit of the space right here, but on that avenue, I'm always trying to spread the love and really let people know what's really going on with that, with me and being right here from, a local hometown boy, make good in that industry. all the way around the board. And I ain't too ashamed to say, you know, I'm still at guy from the Southeast Street, so we'll find a way to get it done because it ain't meant for everybody to walk through that door, honestly speaking. And at the next, you know, next conversation to be a much better conversation about that. But I'm happy, man. I hope you enjoy. I hope you can't even remember when you got down there.
I can't wait to enjoy. So I'm gonna go live. Once I begin to indulge.
I definitely have to be there.
Hey, see, I seen a meme, right? And the lady said, "These edibles ain't nothing." She went to the gas station and started pumping her gas, but she started washing the car instead of pumping the gas. Don't do that, Justin. You go live and you do that. I'm fine. You fine.
No, okay. So you know what? Speaking of those edibles, and then we get off of these, and then we're gonna speak about the music. But okay. So the edibles, I've seen people talk about edibles all the time, and they say, "Oh, you know, you gotta take a couple of them." I want to have to take a couple. How many of these do I have to take?
So, what pack do you have right there? What pack you got, Justice? What
Is
flavor
Starburst.
candy?
Starburst.
So, how many milligrams does it say on the pack? Should be like in the right-hand corner, left-hand corner? 500 maybe?
500, yeah.
So what you want to do is, like in this bag of Jolly Ranchers has 600 milligrams in it. It's 6 pieces of candy in here. That's 100 milligrams per. So what you have on the front, and this is for everybody, and I'll give you this free knowledge because they normally pay me for these things. I'm playing, y'all. I'm joking. I'm the same dude take everybody to the bar when I show up at the club. So what you want to do is divide it like that. And I know that you know, we're government tested, regulated, the whole 9 yards. Like I said, that's another situation. So you want to take it, and if you take the 100 milligrams, but each bite of the edible, depending on your tolerance, and I try to educate people on it, you want to at least wait 45 minutes. And what you should actually feel, don't expect to feel the high from smoking, you know, a joint or a backwood or sheets and funnel. It's an inside high that kind of makes you feel like your body's kind of like sliding. You should really get this like, oh, what is this different feeling? And a calming effect if they're made properly with the proper, you know what I mean, proper dosage. Mm-hmm. So always remember that, everybody. If it say 500 milligrams, hopefully you got it from me because I know what's in it, how it goes for real. If it say 500 milligrams and it's 5 pieces, it's 500, it's 100 in each piece. If your tolerance is 50, I would say do the best you can to buy half of it.
All right.
My tolerance is about 5. I took an edible one time.
This bag gonna be gone before Saturday. I'm gonna just say that.
So can we walk through what's in the bag? Can I tell them what I got?
Yes. Yeah. I wasn't sure if you wanted to talk about it or not. That's why I said we're gonna talk about the music. But if you want to talk about it, let's talk about it.
So listen, real quick, y'all, what they got in their bag, right, from Super G Cannabis, man, your man Super G. Go download that Shogun of DC. Very, very diverse album, and we'll get to that. But they got edibles. They got all different edibles. I'm hopefully thinking. They got 2 of my pre-rolls in this black tube. There are 85 strands mixed in each one of my pre-rolls. So, oh, happy day, happy time. You ain't got to smoke your good bud with your friends. You smoke this killer with their ass and tell them go night-night. And then you smoke your good Super G Cannabis gas, highly regulated, tested. That's 29.12 THC per cig digs. Listen, pre-rolls, Super G Cannabis, gummies. Hold up, though, I ain't finished. Listen, right here, we got Super G concentrates. If you don't know nothing about the live resin and the dabbing and all that, listen, come to your man. This is the real dab. So you got 2 of these in there. So you have 2 grams in each bag. And also, listen, just help a brother out with a little advertising. Hey, listen, put the garage keychain on it for me and put it on your pocket. Man, but that's what they got their bag, man. I appreciate y'all for having time for me.
Man, hey, I get that bag in my ass, man. I make somebody a single mom, man. Hey,
man, shout out Super G Cannabis, man. Shout it out. If you don't like it, shout it out. I'll get better.
Before we get started, Super G, man, I gotta say something. Next time I meet you, make sure I'm away from the car. You know what I'm saying? It took me 5 hours to get to everybody's house. I'm telling you, it took me 5 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
I just want to let you know that.
Is that gas? I'm back, DJ Rick. Damn.
All right, let's get to this music. Let's get to this music, sir.
Yes, for sure.
All right, so you said that you have an album that's coming out or that just came out?
It's actually been out about 8 weeks now. 6 to 8 weeks we released it, and it's an actual compilation album of different works. I have a couple of songs on there with D4L Fable, which is a very, very tight homie of mine. We and do some more projects together. I have Cuzzo Fly, one half of the Loonies on there with me with she says she from DC. Everything that was put in that, you know, I what I did was able to sit down and give him a 30-second crash course for a man that ain't never spent no time in his city in order to put that rhyme together. You heard me? So please understand that I've been all over. I've recorded at Q Made the Beat Studio in Sacramento, California. I sat there with Post Malone. I've been I recorded in Coleon Studios in Atlanta with Finesse Made the Beats. It's just a big heavy travel project with my style on there, which is trap go-go. You know, just a feel good. It's a feel good CD. I'm proud of it. I'm happy with it. I'm very happy with it.
I was just about to ask you that. What category would you put yourself into? So trap go-go. How you come up with that?
So honestly, Bishop and Partymode and everybody listening, honestly, just to keep it real with you, I do a lot of bit of everything in a band. So I'm really an entertainer by far. So you subsequently to get me to host a party and get a whole bunch of fucking jokes. You subsequently turn on the right song and get me, you know, because I can dance and a lot of people enjoy it. So I'm more of an entertainer. Like I want to get it lit. My energy is there. I would say I'm a different type of one mic. I'm a different type of one. If people wanted to call me a one, I enjoy the one mic. I swear it was something I always wanted to be, but I turned out to be more of an entertainer. So my music can touch any and everybody.
That's key.
And it's go-go.
Where can we find this? Where can we download this at? Where can we get the music at?
iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, everywhere, the whole nine. The only thing that that's on the way is the visuals is coming. I've actually had honestly speaking, shout out to my man Nico the Go-Goologist. He'll tell you I have had a video on the shelf because I haven't added his part into it for almost 2 years now, which was my first song, Uber. So the visuals is coming. I just got back from Atlanta in November. Shot a Get video with the Blessings of Fabo. My brother, shout out $2 Fabo all day in the paint. Y'all be on the lookout for some real new things coming pertaining to that dirty South and Super G, man. Shout out Bay Kid, man. My family, I pulls up in the projects with them dudes. So but yeah, just with the album in itself, and I know just real quick, y'all, Partymode Live is the shit, man. We don't have no questions written up. They lit. They can improv with me. DJ Rick, that was a mean ass mix too with that at the end. I want to talk to you about that. But yeah, on the album, also I work with Caddy Wheels. Shout out Caddy Gutter Nation Music, man. Wheels took the time. When I wrote 3 of my own originals on my album. And what I had to do was the craziest thing with nobody mess with me with a band. Now I have my little old band, but I came from ownership. I used to own the La Pearl. I own an armed security company. What's in my bio is true.
Okay.
So for anybody that knows me, they're gonna say that all that is facts.
So
it's not.
Where are you now? I mean, are you down south doing things, or are you up here?
Right now, I'm floating around. I will be heading back down south probably in the next 60 days, but I do things up here as well. Also, just really quickly, I would like to say shout out my man Frank Sirius, Scooby from Sirius Company. There's a couple of things just on a quick sidebar pertaining to Super G Cannabis and Frank Sirius. Frank Sirius is a consultant partner of Super G Cannabis, as well as we're working on actually a diverse record label. I know he has a lot of projects going on, and so do I. It just hit me that we're looking into starting Super Serious Records right here, based out the DMV, as well as shoot documentaries and movies as well to go along with the music. So shout out my partner, man, Frank Sirius, man. He just told me the other day. He said, "G, it's time for you to come on and get in the studio." If y'all haven't seen us on stage before, we got over 200,000 views, me dancing and having a good time. And it's the same thing with this album. And I promote the go-go part of it.
Okay.
I promote the go-go part of it. Everything on there, when people listen to my album, they be like, "Wait a minute, we didn't know you was cranking." And I don't have a band, thanks to all these awesome producers that I've worked with and all the inspiration that's around me in our industry. But 2 years ago, I did a Don't Mute DC go-go in Atlanta. Yuckmouth, Cuzzo Fly, Tila, Fabo, Benzino, and sheesh. Who else was there?
I know who was
it.
Yeah,
18, Frank White, the 18, the whole 9 yards, man. So I've been on my Don't Mute DC. I performed at Kushstock, Don't Mute DC.
Everybody there but Partymode. Come on, brother. We're supposed to be brothers, man. Yeah.
Noopsy, I'm sorry, Noopsy. Me brother Noopsy there. Hey, gonna happen there.
I want to know about these songs we got.
So,
oh yeah.
Real quick, I know I heard you play. She says she from DC. That was the song that I wanted to do that I did in Sacramento, California, recorded at Q Made the Beats. Also, the crazy thing about that song, the master mix was done by Q Made the Beats, but Hudson made the beats from Fast and the Furious. I sat at the table with him, and when you listen to that, that is really him imitating what I was trying to teach him about what Congo sounds like. We built that from a desktop, an actual desk like in school. So, I was honored to be in that situation. We were able to go there. It's a real uplifting song about the swag and the queens of my city. And it's about their empowerment. And it's about the young ladies that I seen when I came up that did have just their mother in their house and was a mother to me as well when my mother wasn't around. And they raised them up to be respectful and classy and about their man. It's not about, the negative side. So she says she from DC is an awesome one. I got a feel good Go-Go Child with Fabo on it. Everybody thought it was Chuck. I said I wasn't that lucky to be able to have a chance to slide one and put it in a vault like that. But Go-Go Child, it's trap go-go because it's mainstream. People that do listen at trap or listen at go-go can relate to the comfortable feel. It's a lot of vibe music. Stutter When I Crank is a feel-good song, and it's not marking anybody with a speech impediment, but we all got something that we do. When that beat get into us, being from the nation's capital, it don't matter who kicking, who smacking. When you get locked up, you're going to get caught up. So you have a form of OCD. So I say when I'm cranking, sometimes I stutter when I crank. I stutter. So it makes you feel good, and it's all right to be free.
Absolutely.
It's about being free. My music is about being absolutely free. People wouldn't listen to me. People wouldn't mess with me. They didn't even know that I was already a multi-business owner. All they knew me from, I used to bounce. I'm just typing these figures. No, I am the truth. I am a very powerful businessman in my town.
Now we got these songs, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna play 2 of these songs. I'm gonna play clips of them real quick. Tell me about them.
That's that talk right there. Yeah, feel good. Yeah. Let it run, DJ Rick.
Man, I got one more.
Come on with it.
Yeah.
You dance off of that, y'all.
I love this beat right here.
Thank you, man. Written and produced by your man. This is not a one mic, a musician I am. At that record.
Man.
So.
You need to tell us about
Great,
that.
yeah, man. I don't listen to it a lot, you know, but yeah.
I want to know about that first song.
So, the first song, what I did, I was working in the studio with Wheels, and I'm big on music that, you know, nobody's working on. I'm kind of like, I pride myself on what people would consider imperfection and making it perfection to my liking. So we sit in the studio, and I said, man, you know, I came in with all these different beats. We've been transforming this, and I'm telling you, I did 8 songs in 8 weeks. Every day I left out of there with a song. So he told me he had the song sitting on the shelf. Wasn't nobody doing that with it. So I said, cool, I got it. And I recorded that talk. It got the name because my godson said, when you listen at the song, Pop, you on your G, you talking that talk, but you ain't being profane or none of that. So then that's how that came about, which is one of the favorite joints on the album. So shout out again, Caddy Wheels, man, for you know, we set that thing out there a couple months ago. So yeah. That's what I look for, though. I look for the stuff that people don't want to do now with, you know. And if it's something that I do with it and people pick up on it, kudos, man. Let's rock. Let's rock.
So you mentioned you guys might start or planning on starting their own label here based out of the district. What type, like as a CEO, what type of artists are you guys looking for?
I want everything. I'm greedy with the music. If you play strings, I believe that it's something that a vibraphone, a string, and a cello player that people will enjoy, digitally mastered or whatever. It's just not limited to like one, you know what I mean? I don't want that. It's not a go-go company. It's not this company. It is a worldwide, universal company. And the arms of it will stretch far. And the thing about this, you know, Partymode Live and everybody that's listening, man, is that it's so much behind the scene things that goes on within, you know, in our business and in our community with music, nationally and locally, in every city. But you always have some form of a champion to come through and say, you know what, I don't really need people's money, so I don't have no reason to take nothing from you. I don't want to see you late on your bills. But if we can formulate this thing the proper way, you understand your points, your spreads, your numbers, and you get a chance to see what's going on, I think that we can start to really build a different type of community of people. But it starts with people that are already okay. You can't be in a bad way trying to help everybody else because it's not going to work. Eventually, it's going to turn into a crab in a barrel. You know what I mean? So that's like what I want for. I'm good. If I die today tomorrow, I'm straight. If I didn't do another song, I'm straight. If I closed down the G-spot, I'm straight. If I would have stayed in Hawaii, I'm straight. So that's my whole thing. If that person, that catalyst, isn't presenting that wholesomeness for the love of the music, to keep the bull out of it, to say this is what we doing and this is what we talked about, and we should be able to stand by that. Because before it was scribe and paper, we had handshakes and word of mouth. I want to bring that back. With every artist, rock bands, everything. Everything.
I just want to know when I can get on a song.
You need to, hey, listen, Justice J, you are more than, you tell me you got a beat for me. Rick, you got a beat, DJ Rick? Bishop, 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 you better beat.
Man, I don't want the music, man. I want to be part of cannabis. I want to be the driver.
I got you, DJ Rick. Hey, y'all be looking out for DJ Rick rocking his colors. But just real quick, the second song that you played, Go to the Rescue, again, it was Go to the Rescue, Uber, and Come On with songs, music that was in my head that I needed to have come out with the West Coast chords and different things on it, which gives me formulation of my sound that holds strong and true. But Go to the Rescue, I think if you haven't listened to it, I would implore that everybody on this live, all across the internet, all across the world, wherever you watching this at, go listen to Go to the Rescue. I'm speaking about all the bands that I can name. I'm speaking about the instruments that are being played, the sound that is generated, and standing up with my city. It's a true go-go anthem for my city, and they love it in Atlanta. They love it in Vegas. They love it in Cali. They love it everywhere I go and play it. They love it in Hawaii. So that's what I've been doing. When you look at my Instagram and my social media, I move around a whole lot. Not too long ago, I was just in Mexico for meetings, so I try and push the music everywhere. I'm just hoping that somebody start giving me a little bit of work. I can dance, y'all.
And your energy alone though makes somebody want to keep looking and pay attention.
Exactly. So I appreciate that. I mean, I got a lot of knowledge to help and share too, man. And that's why I say, you know, a lot of times in this music game, people will say, "Oh, that's a big boy, that's a juggernaut." They'd be like, "Well, what about the guy that owned the building?" You don't think you know a little something? You know, so it's how people's perception when you see somebody and you really don't know. Because if you see me in a club and you know me, they'll tell you I'm off. They'll be like, "Man, he over there." I'll be off in the corner somewhere. I come speak to everybody. You know what I mean? And that's just what. But I'll be in the corner, man. I'll be in the corner chilling, man. I'll be in the corner chilling.
Best place to be.
Yeah, man.
So before we let you go, I want you to give out all of your social media where everybody can find you out, websites, all of that. Go ahead and give us all that info.
Thank you, Miss Justice. So listen, real quick, man. Instagram, you can go find me at Supa G Music Group. That's SUPA G Music Group. Also on Instagram. For my cannabis lovers, I got another company, Hemp_Lovers, HEMP_LUVRS, Hemp Lovers. Also, you can go to the Big Dog page, which is Supa G Cannabis, where you'll see, you know, you can look at the flowers, the ones that's already in dispensaries. Also, you can go to also Beautiful Disaster 202. If you Google that in, that's one of my wife's pages. And we have a multitude of businesses and so forth and so on. So definitely check it out. But Supa G Music Group, anywhere you see the Supa G logo, I'm there. Supa G Cannabis, Supa G Music Group, Hemp Lovers. Oh, also Hemp 2.0, y'all. Hemp 2.0. I sick with it.
Any shout outs you want to give? Because you got people that are showing you love in our comment section. So who you want to shout out?
So let me do this as quick as I can. First, let me shout out, man, Nico the Go-Go Orange, man. Partymode Live, man. Miss Justice J, man. Bishop, man. And DJ Rick, thank y'all for the love and the time. Man, Nico. Shout out my man Tubbs over at Unique Look Salons right there, man. If you don't know, I'm partnering in that right there on Shady Side Road. Go check them out if you need your hair done. It's a whole lot of redevelopment going on over there. Shoot. My man, Scooby Serious Company. Shout out to Scooby and Serious Company. Nicky Bonds are all for you. Wheels of Caddy Gutter Nation Music. Q made the beats. I am Fabo. $2 Fabo. Ow! Hope you on in the go for that TikTok dance challenge.
Yeah, I get my hair done over there, man. I know about that.
Yeah, man. So a host of everybody, man. Obviously Hillman Barbershop. The whole Supa G team, man. Miss Winnie, the CEO, the CFO, man. Everybody, my sister Gina, my godsons, Anton and Malik, everybody, my little brother Ferg, everybody. Shout out to everybody that's ever stepped in a way or thought that believed in me for a little bit when I never revealed what was really going on or who I really was, because I'm a humble man. Shout out to you for accepting me, man. Shout out to everything. And last but not least, man, shout out to my mother for putting me here. Shout out to everybody that decide they want to support something and learn something new. Shout out to you for taking the time to listen, man. I'm done. I'm gone, man. Supa G Cannabis. I smoke something, man.
Thank you so much, Supa G, for coming on to Partymode Live and being a part of the Partymode Live crew. Y'all, I'm gonna let you know what this joint hitting on this weekend, because like I said, I'm gonna go live. So excuse me if the joint, give me off my head. Supa G for that, okay? So I'm not responsible for the words that'll be coming out of my mouth this weekend. Okay?
Hey, you need an Uber. Get
You
your
need a
you.
lift.
I won't be
driver,
driving
Mom.
anyway. I will be down on the beach. I'm not gonna be driving nowhere.
I'd be her
I
driver.
know that's right,
Mom.
man. Shout out, man, Zoe. Shout out, man, everybody, man. If I forget you, Stomp Dog, man.
Go.
I can go. Shout out everybody, man. Shout out OJ. Oh, Team Toe. I'm Team Toe. I'm Team Toe too. I'm Team Toe.
He better not lose. Don't be on his ass.
We out of here.
See y'all. Thank y'all.
Thank you so much, Super G.
right.
Team Toe better not lose.
Oh,
Don't be on his ass.
They're gonna drive Justice down Florida, man.
I'm thinking now, like this joint is hitting. Like the smell of these, like even just the gummy, the apples, like the smell is amazing. I can't wait. I'm gonna just let y'all know that now. This weekend is about to be lit.
I'm being
so
house.
happy.
1 minute.
I'm being so happy. That's all.
1 minute.
Huh?
1 minute.
You said
1 minute. No, we got it till 10:15. So we about to say our goodbyes, and then we're gonna let you play a song or two or three. So depending on how many you can get in.
Nothing, man. Me not playing nothing, man. Me about to.
Ricky said me got you
my
go.
bag right here, man.
Rick ready to. I'm gonna say Rick ready to spark up.
Hold on. Me good, man.
Shout out to all the party motives, man.
Listen, y'all want to party this weekend? Bishop, tell them where they can party at Friday.
66, 8:30. Get there. Waldorf, off of 301. The one band, and of course me, Bishop King, and they're gonna have Familiar in the building as well. And fellas, if you ain't never been there, they moved the tables now. It's 3-1 in there. Meet me at the bar because you owe me a drink for giving you that knowledge.
Oh shit, I can dance.
Okay.
What's now?
Yeah, get there early though, because it's still limited
Also,
space.
before we go, y'all, don't forget that party Friday. Like the Mother's Day baskets. Make sure y'all holler at me for your Mother's Day baskets. Don't say that y'all didn't know. Mother's Day coming up May 9th, Sunday, May 9th. It's gonna come up real fast. So if y'all don't feel like going shopping, y'all don't feel like, standing in the lines at the store, I got a nice little gift set already pre-made for you. All you gotta do is purchase it. Holler at me. I will let you know the pricing of everything. You can add, you can take away from the basket depending on what your budget is. I can create the basket to fit your budget. So holler at me, let me know. Oh no, everybody that is waiting on your Partymode Live shirts, they are ready. I just have to meet up with you guys. So y'all know, Partymode Live t-shirts are here. And for anybody that did not win a free one, if you would like to get a Partymode Live shirt, make sure you guys send us a message on our Facebook page, or you can inbox me directly, and you guys can purchase a Partymode Live shirt. All proceeds will go to the show, of course. So because we want to get paid too. So hello, these shirts will be available for purchase. So if you guys want one, hit us up. Rest in peace to Mike Davis, Philly and DC's finest. Rest in peace, George Floyd. Rest in peace. What was the young lady's name? I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Micaiah. Rest in peace, little Fat Swag, Quail's son. Shout out to Quail from Reason Band, the Go-Go family right there. Oh Lord, it's a few. Rest in peace to Diana.
Man, we
our very own DJ Rick's wife.
Yeah, man. We had a rough 2 years. We done had a rough 2 years, man.
And this year ain't even halfway through.
This one ain't
exactly.
Yeah, man. Make sure y'all go follow us to keep up with the good stuff, man. And also, I dropped some new music. Go get it. It is everywhere. Every app you got is there. You hear me?
Is this her too?
Broken Blood. Broken Blood Part 2 come out in 3 weeks. Her Part 2 in 3 weeks.
That's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on her too. If y'all haven't heard her part one, if y'all ain't heard her part one, I'm gonna need y'all to go download that, because Bishop already know that's my favorite album. I don't care about all the other stuff. Her, that right there was written for me.
For the ladies.
That's my album. I be getting the car like I wrote them songs.
Put that on after you eat the Starburst.
Oh my goodness. I might just do that. Rick, you said you don't got a song for us to play so we can go.
Me too high. Me too high right now.
Jules, you get drink.
You ain't even smoked nothing yet. How you too high?
I ate one of the gummy bears. I thought it was a piece of candy.
Next week, y'all. Next Wednesday.
Good night, Miss Tia, Miss Bunny,
Nikki, be on time next Wednesday.
Miss Regina, Miss Nikki. Shout out to you, baby, working them 3 shifts, them 3 jobs, or them doubles.
She got
and
jobs
then
fun.
Tia the 3 jobs. It's
J
Tia
Man with
that
a
got 3
do.
jobs.
Gina Ford with a do.
And shout out to all them Culpeper people, man.
Yeah, I was
Sorry
about to say that.
but I'll meet y'all at the big lot with the
shout out
chickens
to
and the
Miss
cows and the horses. See y'all there.
Miss Natasha Kincaid, shout out to you. Thank you all so much for tuning in to Partymode Live. We love each and every one of you. We thank you guys so much for tuning in and supporting the show. Everyone listening in on the GoGo Radio Live app, we love you and we appreciate your support, your continued support for listening in. Catch us right here each and every Wednesday on Partymode Live. We are the party before the party, powered by GoGo Radio Live, and DJ Rick is about to be powered by Super G Sweet Treats tonight. So.
I'm gonna be high as hell. I'm gonna be in here looking at the back of the wall, thinking, hey, Bishop, I'll be DJing this way.
Y'all roll up stuff, man, and get yourself a good night's sleep. Man. Y'all be easy, be safe, and stay away from the police. They kill people.
Catch y'all next week. Let's talk about it.